super light load. Want to talk to you guys a little bit about that catch and show you guys what happened out there, and then talk to you guys a little bit about how you can win $1,500 in free stuff tonight. Talk to you a little bit about what's going on coming up later this week, where you can get free beer, free food, and so much more. Lots of exciting stuff to talk about on this beautiful Sunday morning. But first, this 44-hour full moon catch is an epic pile of fish. This was only 26 people. That's right, only 26 people. Huge pile of fish. Absolutely beautiful pile and catch. Looks like you guys destroyed the fish, huh, Cap?
Yeah, we had a really good trip. Decent throughout the night. Great weather the whole time. And finally stumbled across some amberjacks that wanted to bite. Basically, good fishing through the whole trip. We caught big mangroves during the day. Found these amberjacks that were on the surface.
On the surface,
yeah.
Ready to jump in the boat, huh?
I saw a guy jerk and miss one, and they're so close, his bait and weight went on the ceiling.
Wow, that's crazy.
Just
that's
10
nuts.
feet under, yeah.
Now, we have those Garmin InReach devices that we love and use so heavily, and you texted me the first night of this trip saying you guys had a ton of mangroves on the boat and a stellar red grouper bite, and you were destroying the fish. And a lot of times on these long-range trips, we'll have a really good night bite, and it might be a little tough during the day, especially around the full moon. Real good night bite, and then a little slower during the day is kind of typical. But you texted me again later yesterday saying you destroyed the fish pretty much all day too, huh?
Yeah, it was just a good bite, a great day. Though it hasn't gotten too hot out there yet. We haven't hit the doldrums of summer yet.
Well, speak for yourself. It was pretty hot here yesterday.
Yeah. Well, out there we haven't hit the doldrums quite yet. I'm sure they're coming.
Yeah.
But had a good day bite on big mangroves. There were people chicken rigging a lot of mangroves during the day. It was weird.
Wow.
And hit the jacks. Just crazy bite on the jacks. We basically used all of our live bait and broke off a big ones. And just couldn't get them to the boat. Several of them that ran just straight out. And
yeah, I know. I talked to one gentleman earlier this morning who said he broke off 6 amberjack in a row.
Yeah. It was
So,
as many as you had bait for. And,
so
we fished them until we ran out of bait and lost. The biggest ones were just big. I don't know how big they were, but we
just
lost
got
them all.
horsed.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. So live bait wise, just the pinfish we brought out there, it was working really well.
Grunts. We had some we called tom tates throughout the trip at night, a couple spots. There is in this pile, I didn't even see him when we were pulling it out, but it's possibly the biggest grunt I've ever seen.
Yeah, I heard about that.
It's not necessarily the longest grunt you've ever seen, but it's the fattest. It doesn't even look right.
That's awesome. You got some big triggerfish in here too. Nice pile of red grouper. You guys got quite a few red grouper, right?
Yeah, we got 25 to 30 red grouper. They're just strong and in the pile.
Yeah.
It was a busy deck, so we didn't tag many of them. A good red grouper bite. John Martin I'm pretty sure he got a limit of mangroves, red grouper, and jacks.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So stellar red grouper action. What was the hot bait for the red grouper at night?
The hot bait for the red grouper at night is generally a dead bait, but they'll bite a piece of squid or basically anything. John got 3 on the last spot. He got more than his limit of red grouper. He was giving those away.
That's awesome.
He got 3 on the last spot on pinfish, I'm pretty sure.
So pinfish was working well for the red grouper. What about the big mangrove snapper?
Pigfish. Yeah.
Pigfish?
And I caught 8.
Wow, that's amazing. 8 red grouper. That's impressive. What about the mangrove snapper? What was working well for these guys?
The mangroves at night were pretty standard. We got some bigger ones on the pinfish. And like I was saying, during the day, I'm watching these guys, and they're catching them over and over again on a chicken rig squid.
Wow.
Chuck had probably a 6 or 7 mangrove spot in the daytime, and he said he was using a light 30-pound fluorocarbon chicken rig.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's nuts. Well, it looks like a stellar catch, man. Definitely great job yet again.
Thank you, sir.
Awesome pile of fish for sure. Got a lot of cleaning to do, a lot of filleting to do. Gonna keep us busy for sure. Ooh, 26 people, remember. That's a super light load and a big pile of fish. We've got sunrise this morning. Like I mentioned earlier, we also got some weather to talk about, some updates. Remember, we've got Final Friday this Friday, May 31st from 6 to 9 p.m. We're going to be giving away free food. We've got free drinks, and it's going to be a good time. So hopefully we'll see you Friday night from 6 to 9 p.m. for Final Friday. It's gonna be awesome. Live music, pub crawl, John's Pass wide event. So come see us this Friday night, 6 to 9 p.m. for Final Friday. We also got red snapper season kicking off June 1st. Remember, they are going to open up June 1st and be open through end of day August 27th for us here at Hubbard's Marina. So hopefully we'll see you for red snapper season. Gags will open September 1st. We'll have those for 1 to 3 weeks. We'll find out more come June. Probably end of June they'll make that announcement. Red grouper will be open through the end of June. We've got triggerfish open all year except for June and July. Great time to get out there and capitalize on this beautiful weather this week before the end of June, because those triggerfish, again, are open through the end of this month and then close June and July, but will reopen for the rest of the year. These amberjack are going to be open May, September, and October. So this is our last few days for amberjack. We'll get them again here in September and October. Also, keep in mind as well, we've got our Sunday night live stream show. If you want a chance to win $1,500 in free stuff, join us Sunday night for that live stream show. Also, on top of all that, don't forget, today is the last day, last full day to vote for Hubbard's Marina for the #1 charter boat in the country. USA Today has nominated us for the best charter boat in the country multiple years in a row. Last year, we won first place, and we want to win first place again. Go back-to-back countrywide champs, best charter boat in the country. So help us out. Check out our social media. Make sure you hit that vote button today. You can vote daily on every device, and voting ends tomorrow, I think midday. So today is your last full day. Tomorrow's your last half day to vote for Hubbard's Marina for the #1 charter boat in the country. Also, hopefully, we'll see you out here on the water. Definitely really good. Great fishing offshore right now, as you could see from that huge pile of fish. We're catching a bunch of those red groupers, seeing big mangroves, lots of different species out here right now. Great time to go catch them up and crush the fish. Near shore, we're seeing some nice lane snapper, mangrove snapper, some nice big red grouper mixed in there. Good time to get out on the water. Beautiful weather today through Friday. Going to kick up a little bit this weekend with the high pressure settling in. We'll keep a close eye on that and keep you abreast of what's going on. Tune in tonight for the live stream show at 7:30 p.m. And don't forget, we're giving away $500 on TikTok. So definitely check out our TikTok channel. Find out or look at those recent videos. One of our recent videos, we're doing a $500 giveaway. All you have to do is tag 2 friends and follow our TikTok account. You can win $500 absolutely free and trip fare. So check it out. Don't forget, if you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too darn busy. Y'all have a great